Tonight, the aftershocks of a horrific political assassination in Minnesota, rippling on Capitol Hill, as lawmakers now push to beef up their own security, worried they might be next.
And all of us are worried because none of us have any control. And we're not just worried about ourselves, we're really worried about our families.
Amid a tense budget battle already underway over President Trump's big, beautiful bill, members of Congress now renewing calls for more money to flow to Capitol Police, charged with protecting them.
There was agreement in our meeting between Democrats and Republicans that we ought to have that increased funding.
Right now, only congressional leadership have 24-hour security details provided by Capitol Police. And although other members can request protection on a case-by-case basis, outside the Capitol complex, hundreds of rank-and-file lawmakers often go completely unprotected.
I have more security than most. I have a security detail. One's with me right now. But most of my colleagues don't have that. Before we expand coverage for me, I would hope that others would be helped too.
The fears seeping into state legislatures as well.
It's painful that we now have to think about paying that ultimate price for being a public servant who tries to do the right thing and engage with the people.
Without access to the resources of the federal government, funding their own security is an even tougher task.
You're looking at about $200 an hour, and that doesn't include equipment, and that's for a single person.
Some states now exploring other ways to protect their public servants. Vermont's State House ramping up security and implementing a single point of entry. And in Florida, lawmakers passing a bill that would shield their home addresses from public release. The assassinations in Minnesota coming as political violence appears to be gaining momentum in American life. 2 attempts on President Trump's life last year, a hammer attack on former Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband in 2022, and an arson attack at the home of Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro this April.
A decade or so ago, it was about 10% of Americans said that violence was either expected or something that was legitimate means of expressing political beliefs. The last time I polled it, it was over 30%.
All right, NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Melanie Zanona joins us now. Melanie, I want to get back to the assassination in Minnesota this weekend. We spoke last night here on Top Story with Minnesota Senator Tina Smith about her confrontation with Utah Senator Mike Lee after he posted a photo of the suspect on his X account along with a caption. We're learning more about that post tonight. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, Tom, that post has actually been taken down as of earlier today, along with several other really insensitive social media posts about those Minnesota shootings that the senator posted on his personal account on X. This comes after a number of Democrats called on Senator Lee to not only take those posts down, but also to publicly apologize. And chief among them, of course, as you mentioned, was Tina Smith of Minnesota. She had a private conversation one-on-one with Senator Lee, where she explained why those posts were so hurtful and also implored him to take the posts down. Now, we have not heard from Senator Lee publicly about why he took the post downs, and he's still not publicly apologized either, Tom.
All right, Melanie Zanona with a lot of new reporting there. Melanie, we thank you. We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.